And a nice little start as he's able to get this up to the 28. 13 yards there and a Niner first. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
The tackle goes to Harrison Smith. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Xavier Rhodes, the cornerback, there in coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Cousins. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Third down, Dalvin Cook. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Oh, big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Two. Quiet. Go. Watch 57's right. Watch the pass. Here we go.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Here's Breida. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. He was brought down by Eric Wilson. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Garoppolo gives to Breida. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! Walk 54. We don't want this.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. Right back to Coleman here on first down. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! 54! Come up the ball, come on. Watch the safety creep. Shoot! Watch the shoot!
They run with Breida. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
180! Let's get in there.
On third down, a run from Breida. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a fourth down.
A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Here we go.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down.
1, Omaha. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Slam. I got this.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Let's go, dude. Let's go.
They'll run on first down. It's Cook. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 49ers' 47-yard line.
Gun. 382, late 50. 57. Mike, 57. Don't get nervous. Kill. Recon, 132 fighter.
On second down, Cook. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third.
36 to Mike. Here we go. Gun. Motion. Mike, 36.
From the gun, here's Cousins. And that is incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
Here's Britton Colquitt now as he'll kick it away for the second time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 19 yards there on the catch and run. On first down, here's Breida. It's Xavier Rhodes there in on the stop. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Here we go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Well, at that rate, picking up 3 yards a carry, you and I both know that doesn't cut it in this league and trying to get first downs unless you're playing 4-down football. Then that's a whole different situation, but I don't think that's what they're trying to do here. 3rd and 4, though, is still manageable.
That's going to be caught by Samuel, and they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Coleman. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards.
21.
Shamar Stephen there on the tackle. Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Open man is Samuel, complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
Crouch. Hey. High 7. 54, right there. 54, Mike. I got you. Hey, watch that. Check, Mike. 11. 54.
Here we go on 4th down to Garoppolo. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
He's coming. Double up. He's
gone.
Rhino.
First down. Here's Cousins. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback. Jim.
Throwing is Cousins. It's complete to Diggs. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So Cousins heads to the Vikings sideline, and on is Dan Bailey to try the field goal. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. Bailey's kick is good, and that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. Well, maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half. Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. Well, in this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over. Now you've got the second half to play.
Here we go, here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10.
Say hot. Let's go. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. The kick by Gold is good. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
This fielded at the 2. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Gets past one man, and he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look, 6 DBs. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And that will be incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see what the offense gets done.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tevin Coleman. 63 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're in a 13-3 hole here now as they come up on first down. Cousins on first down. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game. Throwing on second and long. Cousins. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Listen to me. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. Mike, 36. Hey, can't. Too little, tap. First. Kill. Black. Kill.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I think this is where we see how the game has moved along a little bit. Free safety, no blitz, but reads the play, has no responsibility in coverage, and takes a gamble and goes and gets the quarterback.
Well, is that a spot, though, where when he's coming, the quarterback needs to be able to find somebody, or not necessarily?
Has to, because with that amount of time coming from the free safety position, someone should break open.
And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They run again with Breida. They find some open field here. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he's got some space here. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman, his second touchdown of the night. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
They run again on first down. Cook. The pass rush specialist, D. Ford, in on the stop.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
On second down now. It's Cook, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to face a third down.
And it's third down.
In your face.
Cousins now. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. A loss of 2. A loss of 2 there. Second down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
Good job.
Shamar Stephen coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9.
He's checking.
Play action. Garoppolo. Goodwin able to haul it in. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. This is Breida, and he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Well, Garoppolo's going to throw it. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. He's going to let it fly, and that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, 70 yards. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit.
You've got to understand situational football, because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defense